What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back at it again with another episode of Sleepless Nights. I was like, what are we waiting? If you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, our girl Miss Jane went out to, basically, we're going to call them the gang because they're too many names to remember, and she tried to get them to help her finally get rid of the nightmare that is her mom, Rose. We did contact Lulu, and we were like, how do we get rid of her? Since we did spare Lulu's life, Lulu went out, took her sister, and they left. Because she's trying to spend as much time with her sister as she can. Because once she kills Rose, every creation that Rose makes will also die. However, it doesn't go as planned. We end up getting stabbed. And Ansel, before it goes too far, pulls us out of the dream. Also, we found out that our dad and Stefan and Jack, I want to say his name was Jack, were a thing back in the day before he left to be with our mom. So that's interesting, and they might begin exploring that again. So that's been interesting. We've also learned about Freya's involvement with our girl, getting powers. Well, Freya's involvement in keeping us protected, and her involvement in making sure that Ansel stayed partially alive, but he's also partially dead, and all the things. Yeah, that's all that I have for you. No need for me to sit around rambling. Let's get into the episode. You better turn invisible for this. If you guys don't remember, also Ansel did go into the government to capture a girl. I want to say her name was Raina, only to find out that there are multiple supernaturals there, being held against their will, being tested on, and we're gonna find out what Ansel did in that process. There are 4 girls inside the cell. Which one should I go after? The brunette one on the bright side. We are the ones in control here, got it? We are doing this for your own good. All you have to do is follow the program. This is disgusting. I think he found out, I think also when they did this, she has the same powers as him. Our own good? You torture and kill people with your stupid vaccine and failed experience. Let me give you a taste of your medicine. Hillary, did you do that? I didn't. This wasn't supposed to happen. Ansel, you need to get out of there. Hey, can you hear me? No pulse. Is this our chance to get out, Ray? There was something about the girl. It wasn't her powers. Let's go! While it's possible and common to have similar powers with others, there's a second exit by the end of the right hall. Are you not going to stop us? Leave. We couldn't be related, right? What is this feeling? Get out of there! Oh, for fuck's sake, Jane. Oh, I forgot he can also feel when Jane's being hurt. So that's how he knew that we were in trouble. The night's still young. The night is still young. It's amusing how things keep ending this way. I fuck up and he comes around trying to fix my mistakes. It's kind of our thing. But at the same time, none of us is enjoying it either. Hands up, please. Groans. Ugh. Sorry, can't do otherwise. Give me your hand. This attachment right here. It's scary. We've been here before way too many times. Regardless of how louder my voice gets when I tell him to go, he always comes back. And truth be told, I always wait for him to reach back to me. It's the way he caresses me as if I am a porcelain doll that's going to break off by the gentlest touch. Combined with the way he looks at me, and without a single word coming from his lips, I can hear about a million apologies coming from a glance of her eyes. Thank you. Since when? When did you find a solution to your nightmares? About a week ago? How do we stop them then? You cannot rely on a person forever. No, because once they leave, you will be left behind. And if you're used to having someone to lift you every time you fall apart, you're never getting up on your own again. There's no need, Ansel. What? Why didn't you tell me before? I was still recovering, and I wasn't sure if it worked or not. Were you sure this time? No, I just went for it. You can't do that. You're going to get yourself killed. Look, Jane, you may have made it clear that you don't want me to be around anymore, but I can't let you keep hurting yourself. I'll give you all the time and space you need, but if you truly want to put an end to your problems, we better face them together, just like we always did from the start. And I'm not going to do this because I'm seeking for a second chance. I only want you to be safe, Jane. We lost communication, Ansel. I know, and I'm sorry. No, it wasn't just you. This time it was also me. Only this time, I think that we found so much comfort in taking care of each other and forgot how to take care of ourselves. She wasn't wrong. I had so many things to figure out, but instead I focused on her. I wasn't using her as a distraction to avoid them. No, I loved everything about Jamie. But every time the problems of my past came to surface, everything would be even more complicated between us. And so I've been wondering, what if the only reason we feel this way is the bond from first spell and nothing else? What I feel toward you could never be a part of anything, okay? It took me a very long to know what I just said. 4 years ago, we had gone away like they were nothing. They were everything except from that. Because we had no one to touch. I didn't mean to say that. It came out of the black smear. I didn't mean it. Shut up. Please look at me. Take care of yourself, Jane. I can't promise you that you won't see me again if you don't. Ooh. And just like that, he drifted away. Not we pushed him away. And just like that, he drifted away from my arms. Despite the numbness I felt for not being able to talk and convince him to stay, I realized I wasn't the only one with a shattered heart. And so was breaking along with me. Outside smoking because she knows that was not supposed to go that way. Ansel, you're okay. Your earpiece stopped working now that you got in trouble. No, something urgent came up. Head inside, the weather's shitty. I'll cut it short, Mallory. Who's the girl? Cause he like, tell me who the fuck she is. Cause ain't no way me and her got the same powers. It's not my place to tell you this. She's your first cousin. That voice. Not a nice way to greet. No. Don't you dare call me that. What do you want from me? I need your help with something. That makes me your uncle. Ugh. Yeah, I don't buy that. Let me just... Mallory said, and I'm gonna peace out. That's my cue to leave. Would you like the short story or the long one? I have no relatives left, asshole. The name is Sage, and you probably meant that you don't have any relatives besides Eleanor. Let's get inside and talk. I'm not going anywhere with you. Stubborn as fuck. Heard that. I know. If we are actually related, then you could have rescued your own daughter on your own with your abilities. The ones you should have since you claim to be the brother of my egotistical father. I know that this is not enough proof. It really isn't. Your father and I have been in the same lab before, Nathan. I survived the vaccines and completely lost control of my powers. Your father, on the other hand, he didn't make it. The medicine gave negative effects to his body and got him very sick. You're going to be okay, right? Please don't worry about me. Just give this to Eleanor once you get out of here, whenever that may be. Eleanor told me that he left her. Of course he left her. He got arrested. They were luckily only dating at the time, else she would have been dragged to this as well. What are they achieving off of that? They're trying to make us ordinary. Surprisingly, they're not after manipulating or using our powers. Their purpose is to get rid of them. And what's yours? Your father and I were agents back in the day. Of the greatest ones, actually. Our abilities always came in good use, making our missions easily solvable. We both got caught using our powers on the field. Long story short, I've gathered a team of people who have survived the vaccines that I met when I was locked up in the lab. Mallory is one of them, and that's why she was so calm about my powers. I still got access to the reporting systems of the department I used to work with. So whenever they locate Supernatural or are about to make arrest, we are going after them to stop them. They are trying to eliminate our kind. We're not wanted here. So they're like a Men in Black, but for a Men in Black, but for Supernaturals, and they're also not erasing people's memory. We never were. Told you long enough. Took you long enough to find me. Let me remind you that you refused every possible contact, injured several innocent people who almost killed me with a grenade. Top-notch way of contacting. Okay, something got out of control, but hurting you was never a part of the plan. Where were you after Eleanor kicked me out the streets? You think she told anyone about that? I haven't talked to her since Jonathan and I were arrested. She completely cut out communication after that. She never picked up the phone to me, nor my wife locked inside of her house. Listen, Nathan, I suppose you know that I go by Ansel. I'm not your enemy. Neither I want to involve with your what? Sorry, I am not your enemy. Neither I want to involve with your life. I won't ever bother you again. I only needed your help. This is pointless then because I failed the mission. No, you didn't. My daughter, along with a few other people, managed to escape. She haven't returned home yet, but I am positive that she's safe at the moment. It wasn't me who saved them. It doesn't matter. They're free now. Stop putting so much pressure on this kid. And stop hating your own father or trying to avoid becoming like him, because I can tell that's exactly what you're trying to do. One of the biggest reasons why I hated my father was hurting my mother, ruining our family in general. I sometimes overthink how different things would have turned out if he was still around. But then again, it's dead end. Because if things were different, then I wouldn't have met Jane. And what saddens me the most is that at the moment is that I'm following his steps more than I'd like to admit. Okay, so we found out that Axel actually has an uncle. So the person he was arguing with on the phone is actually his uncle. And the girl Raina is our first cousin because she shares powers with us. So I'm assuming our uncle and our dad both have our same powers. Hey, are you there? Come on. Is he drunk? Sound text message. Please respond. I want us to figure this out. Scene? No, you didn't. Exactly, girl. You better drive to that man's house. Because me driving to his house. Not our dad outside flirting. It's the middle of the night. We high. Our dad out here flirting. This man looked at our text and didn't go past that. Oh, this is that moment where he was talking about he's happy that Jane is safe. And he's like, good, let's, go out, reconnect at some point. Finally, get a room, you two. Well, finally. Looks better than the pictures. Would it make a difference if I said that it's not what it looks like? Nope. Well, I tried. But I totally ship it. Feel free to take it upstairs and take care of Stefan's cobwebs. Now, if you excuse me, I have to take care of something. Or better say, someone. Honey, you forgot to change your clothes? And I have a wound up my liver, but that won't stop me from kicking his ass. Jack, like, I don't know if I want to be a part of this family. If this is your daughter acting like this, is this another one of your weird jokes? Sure. Your daughter is weird. I've always been up for another drink. Make it 2 or 3. Because answer the phone. Answer the door. Listen, you absolute moron. Hello? Gosh, you were so lucky that I'm not able to teleport. You would have died a few good hours ago. Again? You drove all this way, wounded, in your pajamas, just to threaten to kill me. You teleport in the middle of our conversation, left me on scene, and you stopped giving me mixed signals, Jane. You told me to stay away. Oh, we got some art. We got some art, guys. Love it. Love the art. I did. Then you are still here. Why are you still here? Isn't it obvious? I can't let you go, Ansel. Me either. Then you don't have to. Remember what you said earlier? That we forgot how to take care of ourselves? Yeah, what about it? It might have been some truth in it, but I genuinely like taking care of you. I figured. Ansel, Jane, no more secrets, okay? We've got a lot to talk about then. They're so cute. I love when the artists, I love when the authors get to, put art in their thing. It's so good. Okay, then let's talk. The night is still young. The night is still young. Okay, let me stop. Couldn't make it even a few hours without my annoying presence. Am I that addicting? And he's back in his natural habit. I swear, you make it hard for me not to kick you right now. Oh no, I'm thrilled. Oh! Too slow. Get her, Ansel. We better start training again. You need to think less and act faster, Jane. The leg up the back. Better. Slightly. Oh! And just so you know, I won't fuck you for a rebound. Even after we finish talking? You were impossible, Jane. Jane said, but wait a minute. And Jane said, but give me 1 second. What you mean you won't do that? Anyway, guys, that is all that I have for you today. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And of course, as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Everybody talk about